Good morning, everybody. This is Jane from Wise Readings. It is Friday, the 4th of July. We're just jumping in, lifting ourselves into a higher way of being. Yes, we are. And I just got simply, there is always more. There is always more. That was it. That was all I got. All right, let's jump in. There is always more. It sounds very intriguing to me. Do we want, how about we do, oh, I know, we're going to do these ones. Stretch. Okay. There is always more. These are Adoring Virtue, but I don't know what they are. But I know they're Adoring Virtue set of oracle cards. Wisdom Keepers or something like that, I think. Okay. There is always more. What have we got today for everybody? Friday the 14th, Friday the 4th of July. I don't say the 14th. Okay. Maybe that's important for somebody, the 14th of July. Maybe this is going to take 10 days. Okay, that's a few. We'll take those. The Web Weaver. Let me just get you, that's better. Synchronicities, divine intelligent cause and effect. There is always more. It seems like Spirit is saying, you know, doesn't matter what we create, I guess. There's always more, right? Another level, another mark, there's another day. When we achieve something, we go to the next, don't we? Do we ever actually fully feel like we have enough? I don't know. Okay, I have got the Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. Giving and receiving and withholding. Generosity, receiving, withholding. It's an interesting energy. Okay. These are actually beautiful cards. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, discernment, clear vision and details. Almost like a magician, isn't he? The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, conjuring up. Look, there's a little fairy hiding behind the book there. Okay, there's a lot here. We've got another man. The Word Lord. So we've got 2 women, 2 men. That's interesting. Communication, praise, dishonesty. Let me just get them. So it feels like the receiving, generosity, receiving, withholding. Two different energies here, right? Communication, praise, dishonesty. 2 different energies here. There is always more. This is with the Web Weaver and this man here, discernment, clear vision, details. What are we creating? There's always more. Okay, we are always creating. We are always creating something with our thoughts. There is always more. It's always going on. We are continually creating until the day we pass. And what are we creating? What do we want to create? Where are our thoughts going? Spirit is saying we don't ever have a day off from doing that. Right? And the human race, us, we are always striving. In fact, they're saying to me, if you gave up on your life, if you gave up on being, if you gave up on wanting to survive, you don't have life. So even though we might have down days, we might have days where we feel like we're not actually achieving. Sometimes just getting out of bed, getting dressed, that's more, Spirit is saying. Not every day, and it ebbs and flows. That's the feeling I get from this. Generosity, receiving, and withholding. There's an ebb and a flow. Even the withholding is important, right? Sometimes just stepping back, the ebb and flow of the sea, it's important to create that more. And this word, Lord, over here, communication, praise, and dishonesty. Spirit, I know I've talked about this a lot, and I did say when I started this channel that I may repeat myself, because Spirit often repeat messages to me just to make sure I've got it, or to remind me of something, of a lesson that they've told me. That our communication is so important, what we put out there. It's almost saying too that dishonesty, if we think something is a lie but we say it, it becomes truth. Interesting. Like, can't come into work today, I'm not feeling poorly. You'll end up feeling poorly. As you speak, so it is written. Or as it is written, so it becomes. Discernment, clear vision, and details. Spirit might be asking you to get down into some details of something as well here. Divine intelligent cause and effect. Absolutely. That's the web weaver here. She is asking you to just pay close attention to some details. There could be something here about a legal matter in here. It could be an energy that you're going up against, right? And you want to kind of withhold. You don't. What Spirit are also saying here, that to gain more sometimes is to do less, and to give your energy in the right direction. So there might be something that is dishonest going on here, and it's not about battling that energy. It's actually about holding your own. Page of Swords, interesting. Communication coming in. Learning something new. It could be someone watching what you're doing. I think we had that the other day, didn't we? You're being watched by the universe, perhaps even, right? Like they've, oh, look at that, communication coming in from something. And we have the Queen of Cups. Standing in your power, standing in your frame, standing for what you believe in is very important here. It almost feels like something's going to sort of test you. There's always more. Maybe there's more to the story as well. Maybe we need to go deeper into something. Don't take things at face value at this point in time. Just sit and observe. You don't have to go into that energy. You don't have to be of that energy. But I think, oh, there is discernment. Discernment, clear vision, and details. Stay in your energy. It's like staying in your lane, right? Maybe something is going to be clearer. Let's do a tea for this. If you're on the tea journey, let's dive in. All right. Blue cornflower. We had that yesterday, did we not? Intuitive thoughts, right? Maybe gaining insight into something intuitively. If you feel like there's something more, there is always more. Another side to the story, something deeper in details. The way we create, there's always more. This is about taking a step back and just remaining in your energy and allowing things to flow. And like I said, sometimes just getting up and out of bed and getting your clothes on, we're doing something. We're participating in the world. Chamomile, which is that link to your higher self. Those two are actually really nice. If you want to go deeper into your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities, that's a nice blend. Okay. We have lavender. Interesting. This is about letting go of fear, letting go, relaxing, calm, of course, lavender, but letting go of your worries, perhaps dealing with them in a different way. We have verbena, right? So the calming of the mind. This is about calming your thoughts down and allowing something to come through. And spearmint, an upliftment of energy. Once you become calm, you're going to speak with confidence. And Spirit is saying, don't speak or communicate with anybody until you feel confident. Queen of Cups, you're in your zone. You're confident of who you are, what you're doing, what you think, how you want it to roll. Then communicate. Whatever this energy is, the Page of Swords, it could be just life, right? There's always more. There's always something to do. There's always more. Your energy is moving, expanding, raising above it. You're more in control than this energy over here, because you have that divine intelligence. You have an inner knowing, even by, you know, the generosity receiving, the lady of the gift, generosity receiving, withholding. It's when you're in control of yourself, you can take a step back. You can go, okay, let's just wait and see. This is how I feel. We're just going to allow the more to come through. So it's not a reactive energy at all. It's a watching and waiting. What an interesting energy for today. Let me know if that resonates. This might only resonate for a couple of people out here. Something is moving and shifting around you. There is always more. And this is going to help create something, move you forward, bring in something, open a new doorway. All right, like, share, subscribe. Put this onto your Facebook page if it you feel like it's going to help someone. That helps with my channel. Enjoy the tea if you're doing the tea journey with me. If you want the teas, they are on my website. My link to my website is down below. I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.